Guys, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Mayroon pong nagbabagang balita kaugnay po sa pagkakahuli ni Kernel Dumlao. Okay guys, kung matatandaan nyo po, ito po yung pangyayari na ito. Ito yung kinidnap na Koreano kung saan dinala nila sa loob ng Campo Crame at doon po pinatay, sinunog at krinimit. Ang abo naman ay plinas sa toilet. Okay guys, so sa wakas nahuli na po ito kani-kanina lamang ng mga otoridad. Okay, so ang kaganapan na ito guys, panoorin po natin sa pamumuno ni Secretary DILG John B. Cremulya. Okay guys, so panoorin nyo po ito guys. Itong kaganapan na ito guys, kung saan nangyari ang krimen, ito po ay panahon pa nung DDS government. Okay, ito po ay panahon ng Tokang. So ngayon, sa tagal ng pagtatago ni Kernel Dumlao, nasukol na po siya ng mga otoridad. So panoorin po natin.
With that, to formally commence our briefing, may we now call on the SILG for his opening statement.
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat, sa aking mga kaibigan din sa media. Today, June 9, 2026, at around 5 o'clock a.m., operatives of the Philippine National Police successfully arrested Police Lieutenant Colonel Rafael Dumlao. He was arrested in a house in Pasong Tamo, Quezon City, pursuant to a warrant of arrest issued by the court. Dumlao was convicted in connection with the 2016 kidnapping, extortion, carnapping, and killing of South Korean businessman Ji Ik-ju inside Camp Crame. Ayon sa witness yung witness ng murder na to, ay kinidnap niya, sinubukan humingi ng pera. Nung hindi nagbigay ng pera ang Koreano, sinakal siya, sinunog yung katawan, kinremate, tas finlash sa toilet. In September 2024, the Court of Appeals reversed the decision of the lower court, found him guilty, sentenced him to reclusion perpetua, and ordered his immediate arrest without bail. On June 30, 2025, the Supreme Court denied Dumlao's petition and other legal remedies, effectively affirming his conviction and exhausting all available judicial recourse. This morning's operation is a clear demonstration of the government's commitment to enforce the law and implement court decisions. The Philippine National Police acted in accordance with its mandate, and the arrest sends a strong message that no one is above the law, regardless of rank, position, or former authority. We commend the teams for the safe and successful implementation of the warrant and assure to the public that the DLG and the BAP is now in the road to serious reform. That even though Colonel Dumlao was one of their own, he was not put above the law. The institution is not perfect, but the road towards a more trustworthy PNP has now begun. Questions? General Natatis will give the backgrounds of this case.
Okay, the result of the operation, of course, we would like to thank and congratulate the community, of course, and the operating unit. Community, why? Because sila na mismo ang nagbibigay ng lead and lead so that we can track the fugitive, Colonel Dumlao, Lieutenant Colonel Dumlao, as well as the painstaking efforts of our police officers to track them down. Whether human intelligence, or we have the so-called IT solutions. So, ganyan ang pag-track natin. And we will be transmitting a report and or commit for the commitment of Fugitive Lieutenant Colonel Dumlao to the court. After the reversal, of course, meron pa siyang remedy, that is the petition filing in the Supreme Court. However, the Supreme Court ay kinatigan ang resolution ng Court of Appeals. And so, ito na po. We are now ready for questions.
To remind our media friends, one question each and one follow-up. Ms. Leia Ilagan, UNTV.
Sec. Sir,
Manila.
I believe meron siyang 1 million reward nakapatong
Yes.
sa ulo. Sir, paano po? Sino po ang
Meron naman, meron human intelligence na nagamit. And we are now in the process. After this, we will process it and we will give the reward.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Third Ann Malonzo of Sunstar.
Sir, good morning, sir. Can you tell us the circumstances of the arrest? 5 a.m. po ito. Was he sleeping? Ano pong ginagawa
Yes, he was
niya?
sleeping in a house. The teams, the CIDG entered the house. Based on the warrant, a tactical team entered, broke down the door, arrested him, and he's now in CIDG NCR.
Ito turn over po ito sa Bucor. Tama po ba?
Hindi muna. Return of warrant muna sa Court of Appeals. Tapos sila magsasabi kung saan siya i-detain.
Wala naman pong gulong nangyari nung pag-aresto.
Hindi naman siya lababan, but in his possession was a... What was it? Was a 9mm Taurus gun. I think issue sa kanya. In his possession was a 9mm gun in a case, but he was not holding it.
Was
during
he
the arrest.
alone? Was he alone?
He was alone.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Karen
Fine siya.
Guzman of ABS-CBN. Okay. June Veneracion of GMA.
Sir, yung follow-up ko. Sir, yung baril bang nakuha sa kanya, lisensyado pa? Hindi na.
Yes, it was named after another individual and we were investigating it.
Okay.
It looks like he's been there for a while. Hindi namin kilala kung sinong may-ari ng bahay. Pero may informant kami na nakita siya ron. Mataas ang pader niya, maraming puno. Nakita siya ron. Saka namin inak agad yung intelligence. We are investigating as of now. All we know is that he was in the house. The intelligence operative pointed it out and the mission was successful. Yes, kasi pag nagtatago kami, hirap magpagupit di ba? So, ayan na naging itsura niya.
Okay.
Sir, bukod dito sa Quezon City, saan pa pong area unang na-track itong si Dumlao, sir?
Dito sa Quezon City talaga ang dito siya na-track talaga.
Okay. Alfred Dalizon of People's Journal.
Pero yung nasa amin yung laptop niya, nasa amin yung telepono niya, forensic examination namin yung kung sino mga contacts niya during his the time of his hiding.
Morning, sir. Sir,
Yes.
Are you pursuing cases against people who harbored him? Kaya siya nakapagtago.
Well, yes, we will investigate. We cannot say yet, but he was alone in the house at that time, so hindi pa namin alam kung sino talaga kasama niya. He's undergoing debriefing now. He is with the CIDG, and we will pursue all angles and all leads to see how he escaped, who he was with, and to backtrack. Makikita naman sa phone niya yan. So, we will further investigate.
But the house is not his initially, sir. Hindi po kanya.
Parang hindi sa kanya. We don't know yet. Again, 5 in the morning lang to eh. So we still don't have the full circumstance sa bahay, sa sino may-ari, sino kasama niya. All we know that he was there, nandun siya, saka namin ginawa.
Thank you, sir.
Jason Sigales of Inquirer. Okay. Mark Makalalad of DZBB.
Okay na?
M.
Yes. Mas madali magtago sa Metro Manila kaysa sa probinsya. Sa probinsya kasi, basta hindi kilala, sasabihin ka agad sa kapitan, ando doon. O sa Metro Manila, walang pansinan dito eh, di ba? So, they're all angles that we are considering.
Sir,
Okay?
we have 3 more questions.
Pero para wala, meron na?
Karen De Guzman of ABS-CBN.
Sir, nung nakita po natin siya, wala po bang mga kumakanlong na pulis? Kasi ginawa
Walang ano?
kumakanlong na pulis or...
Hindi ba na? We are examining his laptop and his cell phone. Titignan namin ang kanyang chat messages. Titignan namin. Pero, nung inumpisahan namin yung operation na to, it was kept to a small group. Walang ibang nakalam. It was only between Gerald Morico, GP and PNI. And the tactical team was informed that 10 p.m. last night, all their cell phones were confiscated, and they were informed of the mission on hand.
Pero linawin ko lang po yung sa 1 million reward. Meron pong makakatanggap na tipster talaga.
Yes,
Siya po yung nagturo na nandun nakatira.
Yes.
Opo. Ano po yun? Nag-renta lang po siya ng bahay o
we
property?
don't know yet. Again, it's 4.5 hours pa lang ang arrest sa kanya. So we will get the full details as he's being debriefed there sa NCR CIDG.
Okay, sir.
Sec, prior siya na nahuli sa Quezon City, ano yung mga may mga previous sightings pa tayo sa kanya para lang malaman namin kung ano yung movements niya?
Ang sightings kasi are unreliable unless we have pictures. Hindi puro tips yan na sinasabi. Pero unless may picture kong makita or unless human eyeball contact ang nakita talaga, hindi namin, we do not give credence much to it. Mostly Metro Manila. Again, in a few days, nakikita natin sa cellphone niya how he traveled, saan siya pumunta, who he is calling. So nakikita natin lahat yan.
Okay, third, Ann Malonzo of Sunstar.
Teka muna, dito muna tayo. Huwag kang tumatalong ka eh, di ba?
Sec,
wala.
related doon kay Tumlaw, yung family po ba ng victim informed na of this
Yes.
significant development?
The Korean ambassador has been informed. The president of Korea has been informed. He sent his congratulations. Yes. The widow has been informed as well. Yes.
Third, Ann.
Wala sa ngayon kasi yung kasama niyo doon ang nag-state witness eh. Siya yung nag-describe ko ano nangyari. As a final statement, the killing of sa Tokhang. Kasi ang ginawa sa kanya, kinatok lang sa pintuan. Sabi, it was a drug rape. Kinuha siya, which turned out to be a kidnapping. Yung Tokhang kasi gave too much license to the PNP operatives to do things at their whim without the process of law. In this case, ginawa namin na lahat according to law. We did not violate any procedure. We read him his rights. We did not hurt him. Dinala siya for proper investigation and he will face justice. Wala nang court hearing to He was already convicted. So pag return of warrant, sasabihin ng court kung saan siya ikukulong. Okay? Thank you very much.